Hello children, good morning. Today we are going to continue the chapter 12 of Social Studies paper 2, The World During World Wars. Today we are going to learn about the Russian Revolution which occurred from 1917 to 1922. Early 20th century, Russia was ruled by Tsars. Tsar is the emperor. Russian Empire was a very vast empire which spread from Europe and Asia in two continents. It has the biggest and large population. It consists of one-third population of the world. First comes China, then India, and third place is of Russia. Its main occupation is agriculture. The Russian Empire consisted of various small nations like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, etc. The livelihood of the people in Russia was agriculture, and the land was ruled by the feudal lords. The feudalism prevailed in Russia. The feudal lords owned most of the land in Russia, and the peasants had to pay a rent to them. Tsar Nicholas II was the ruler of the Russian Empire. He ruled the nation with a huge army and bureaucracy. Due to the First World War, Russia was facing a great economic setback. It consisted of very huge population and very huge army and consisted of soldiers. It had a big army when compared to all other nations which participated in the First World War. In spite of it, most of the soldiers were killed during the First World War. About 2 million soldiers and civilians died in the war. And all the agricultural people, they were sending the food to the war front to feed the army. And soon there was a shortage of food in the nation. People were tired of the war and they did not want to continue the war. Because of the war, the food shortage became very prominent all over the nation. On March 8, 1917, around 10,000 women of St. Petersburg in capital took out a procession demanding for peace and bread. It was joined by the workers of factories and industries too. The Tsar Nicholas ordered the army to suppress this protest. But these soldiers, they also joined the protesters. Within 2 days, the situation became so worse that Tsar had to abandon his throne and he fled from Russia. This was called the March Revolution or the First Russian Revolution. There is a controversy with regard to Russian Revolution. Some say it is March Revolution, some February Revolution. Till 1st February 1918, Russia was following the Julian calendar. Then later they changed to Gregorian calendar, which dates are 13 days ahead of the Julian dates. So according to our calendar, the February Revolution took place on 12th March and October Revolution took place on 7th November. So that's why it is called as March Revolution. As soon as the Tsar fled from Russia, a provisional government was formed by the bureaucrats of Russia and aristocrats. During that period, the liberals and aristocrats took it as an honor for their nation and they wanted to continue the World War. But people were tired of the war and so many people died. So many people died and there was a great shortage of food all over the country. So everybody opposed the war. Because of the displeasure of the rulers, different groups of people formed into small councils, which were known as Soviets. The councils which were formed were like Soviet of soldiers, Soviet of industrial workers, Soviet of people of rural areas. All these people formed into one party called Russian Communist Party. And their main occupation was agriculture, and as the feudalism was prevailing in Russia, the agricultural labor also turned against the government. They had to pay huge rents to the feudal lords, but they were not given proper returns. As a result, all these Soviets turned against the ruler. All these Soviets together were led by a leader called Vladimir Lenin, who lived from 1817 to 1924. With the support of the Soviets, Lenin formed a party called Bolsheviks Party, and he became the leader. He addressed the people, and they were very much motivated by his speeches. He demanded from the government for immediate peace. He wanted to nationalize and redistribute the land to all the peasants. He wanted to end up the feudalism and their tyranny. Because of shortage of wood, the prices were rising very high. So his aim was to control over the prices. He also wanted to nationalize the factories and banks so that the products could be equally distributed among the people and the profits could be shared by the people. Despite all these efforts and measures taken by Lenin, the peace could not be restored in Russia, and immediately a civil war broke out. This was led by White Army, which was supported by Britain, France, USA, and Japan. They were against the communist Russia, and this civil war occurred in 1920. At last, the White Army was defeated, and the Bolsheviks announced the end of Russian Empire and gave independence to all the nations which were ruled by the Tsar. But all the nations which were ruled by Tsar agreed to join the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic in 1922. They started a great experiment without a ruler, without capitalists, without any bureaucrats, to build a society by industrialization and modernization. They wanted to bring about a modern society without any disparity or inequality among the people, such as birth, gender, and language. In 1924, after the death of Lenin, Stalin became the leader of Communist Party. He established an absolute control in order to end all oppositions. He introduced a planned economic development with its 5-year plans in 1928. He had an idea which was called twin policy, that is, fast industrialization and collectivization of agriculture. Impact of Russian Revolution in the world. Many people who believed in the ideals of equality and national liberation were influenced by Russian revolutionists and tried to bring communist ideologies in their country. Even India, after independence, have followed the 5-year plans which were started by Stalin. This shows that how much we were influenced by their ideals. But our Indian leaders at the then British colony, like M.N. Roy and Nehru, they were also very much impressed by their policies. But they had differed in certain aspects like suppression of opposition parties, using violence, and denial of multi-party democracy, and so on. George Orwell wrote a book called Animal Farm, a satiric novel that depicted the sufferings in USSR as a result of the policies taken up by Stalin. Thank you, children. Go through the video, refer to the textbook, and prepare your notes on the questions given below. The questions are: what paved way to the Russian Revolution? Who are Bolsheviks? How did they come to power? Write about March Revolution. What were the changes made by Lenin? What are Soviets? How was USSR formed? What were the steps taken by Stalin for strengthening USSR? Thank you, children. Complete your work and submit.